Okay, and now to finish up this story time, because there's going to be 5 or 6 parts to this story time, because I was with this person for 5 long years. Sometimes everything wasn't always bad, but everything wasn't always perfect. Like one crazy episode I experienced with him, I got up one morning and he was supposed to be still laying in the bed asleep. So I fixed my daughter some breakfast and gave her some oatmeal, and I already had bacon and eggs on the stove cooking. And then I gave my daughter her breakfast, and then he gets up and come in the kitchen. And he said, that shows how much you care about me. You fixed her and yourself some breakfast, but you didn't give me any breakfast. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I said, I always cook breakfast for everybody, so you can get out since you feel that way. And then one thing that I don't like and I can't stand about a man is a man who can't defend himself and who can't stand up for himself. Tell me why this dude was always getting his ass whooped. Was always getting beat up. Sometimes he would come home from being out all day and he have a black eye or a busted lip, and I'm like, what happened to you? Oh, I got robbed. Oh, some dudes try to beat me up and try to take my money, and I'm like, I told him, I said, I don't think you and I are going to be together that long, because I don't understand why you always getting your ass whooped. And I need a man in my life who can defend themselves. If you can't defend yourself, then what am I doing with you? That means you can't defend me. And then he would get in arguments with me, and then he would get his sisters on the phone and talk about me to them in front of me, and then try to put me on the phone for them to check me. And I told one of his sisters, I say, first of all, y'all don't run shit in my house. If he feels some type of way about me being here in my household, then he can leave. He can go over there with you, because ain't nobody over here doing shit to him. And he just the type of person who just always wants shit his way, or if he don't like something, then he want to go and vent to your sisters or to your family about me. Like, get the fuck out of my house. And just like I said, that's why this is not the only time that I had a sneaky link. He had, before he went to prison for a year, he had went to jail for something. And so when he went to jail, I had been conversating on the phone with an old boyfriend or an ex-boyfriend of mine. So me and the ex-boyfriend met up. Well, he drove to my house and he took me out to eat and took me out for drinks, and that was it. But I don't know if you can call that cheating, because that wasn't really cheating. That was just a get together. So all I know is some of the 5 years that I was with him, some of those times were some dark times, because he don't understand. I put a roof over his motherfucking head and he just act like he didn't appreciate it. And want to conversate and low-key flirting with my female neighbors that live next door to me. And so many times I felt like I wanted to put rat poison in his food and spray roach spray in his motherfucking soda, because you're not finna live with me and disrespect me and think that I'm gonna put up with that. The way I see it, if I did cheat, which I didn't cheat those 5 years I cheated, later on in the relationship because things was just getting worse. He would get mad because me and my child would go out to eat and we would come back and she would tell him that we had been out to eat and he would get mad about that and start a big argument with me and we would be arguing until 6 a.m. in the morning. I kicked him out a lot of times. I made his ass leave because I'm like, you're not finna continue to bring this motherfucking chaos